know, in a recent video I did, I talked about how the MT-07 is pretty disrespected by some riders. But for the most part, most people, when they ride a MT-07, they love it. But you know what? There are some motorcycles that absolutely get no respect. Dude, what's that?
It's a Chinese bike. It's called a Hawk 250.
Oh, yeah? All right.
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
No matter what motorcycle you ride, make sure you're wearing all the gear. And I have links to my awesome gear, like this ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an automatic tint shield, this awesome airbag vest that I never leave home without to help keep me safe, CE armor jacket, shorty gloves, boots, all my gear. I include links in the description and comment section of this video. Now here is a motorcycle right here that is absolutely disrespected and slandered. Is right here. The Can-Am Spider 3-wheel motorcycle, a trike. Saying the only way you'll probably get any respect on them is if you're disabled or something, and that helps keep your riding out here. But for the most part, they don't get much respect, man. From riders, should I say. You know what I'm saying? Most people, they get, you know, regular people that don't ride don't care. But it's a shame, though, because, you know, trikes serve a great purpose. Like I said, there are riders out there that can't hold the bike up anymore. They have a disability or something, you know, and the trikes are great. You know what I'm saying? I would never get a Can-Am Spider myself, man, because the fun is on two wheels, man. That's the fun, being able to throw it around like this, the freedom. Having a set of training wheels on a motorcycle is just, it just buzz kills the ride, man. You might as well go ride in a convertible car or something. I don't know. A number 2 bike that gets no respect, and it deserves no respect, are Chinese motorcycles.
A Chinese bike. It's called a Hawk 250.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'll tell you that. And I've had 2 Chinese scooters, and I've got a host of Chinese e-bikes and e-scooters. And I will tell you this, guys, a lot of the Chinese bikes come with poor quality control. That's the biggest issue with them, and a lot of them have poor materials on them, man. Like screws that strip out easy. It was made with cheap, crappy material. That scooter that I had, man, that thing was a rattle box with screws that were loose, and then when you go to tighten them, it strip out. Just a lot of junk. Now, there are good quality Chinese stuff out there, don't get me wrong, guys, because, you know, I've had all kinds of Chinese stuff, man, and there's some are better than others. Not all of, there's some high quality Chinese stuff out there, don't get me wrong. And a lot of these big brand companies like Apple, you know, they actually manufacture their parts in China, but they have excellent quality control. That's the key, is the quality control. It's lacking with some of the Chinese companies because they're cutting corners to save on costs to bring that cheap product to you. So you can pay a cheaper price, but you often end up with a cheaper product. It's really not worth it. That's why I say really it's best to stick with Japanese motorcycles, man, because it's quality parts, reliable, and the prices are pretty decent, man. Like I said, you pay for what you get. But anyways, number 3 disrespected bike, absolutely gets no respect, is the Honda Rebel 250. I think that's probably one of the slowest motorcycles on the planet, which makes, honestly, I can't even recommend that for a beginner bike. It does 0 to 60 in like 12 seconds and a quarter mile in about a day. Seriously, man. They must have got like 16 horsepower on a good day going downhill. I think top speed, it says 75 miles per hour, but that's going downhill with the wind at your back. And I'll tell you, that back in the day, that's what people had to start on as a beginner bike, man. But it gets so much slander, I tell you. But it's sad though, because the new Honda Rebels are way better, man. They're much quicker, a lot better, way better. You got the Honda Rebel 500 now. You got the Honda Rebel 1100. they've come a long ways, but the old Honda Rebel 250 gets no respect. You know, another motorcycle that actually gets a lot of respect for its beauty, and this is number 4, and this is MV Agusta motorcycles, period. Say the MV Agusta Brutale Serie Oro, for instance. Check that out, man. The MV Agusta Brutale Serie Oro, beautiful, beautiful bike, but gets absolutely slandered in shootouts. It always comes in last place. Any of the MV Agusta motorcycles, they always come in last place, and oftentimes they're not even featured in shootouts. Check it out. Man, I didn't even know you could ride those things around out here on the street, man. I tell you, here in Ohio, that's what I love about Ohio, guys. You can play anything. MV Agusta bikes, you know, I absolutely love the beauty of their bikes, man. But as far as their performance and everything, they always get slandered, man. They always get disrespected, you know. And I don't know, I've never rode one. I would like to ride one. There are no MV Agusta dealerships here in Ohio. I would have to go to Detroit, I think has one. And I may go up there one day, set up and see if I can get a test ride. If they can give me a test ride, I'll go up there. Because I've been wanting to try MV Agusta bike for many years, man. And I just want to see just how bad the ride is on them, because they have all high quality parts. It's an Italian bike, so you know it's got character, you know it's got power, it's got all kinds of power. I think that's one of the most powerful naked bikes in the world, the Brutale 1000 Oro, and they're expensive. I think that's like $45,000. I mean, it's got top quality, and that thing is pretty lightweight for 1,000 cc. I think it was like 410 pounds or something like that, wet. It's crazy, man. But anyways, coming in last place here, the Honda Super Cub C125. Now we'll say here in America, our bikes are viewed a bit differently than in other parts of the world. We got a lot of macho guys here, okay? You know what I'm saying? And so in third world countries, in Europe, you know, the smaller bikes are praised and they love them. But here in America, small bikes get disrespected. They get slandered, man. And that one actually is, I think, one of Honda's most best-selling motorcycles, I think, worldwide. But times have changed. We have so many different motorcycles now. And so many amazing motorcycles that getting that bike and riding it around out here on the street, and it's all 11 horsepower and maybe a top speed of, I don't know, 60 miles an hour on a good day going downhill with the wind at your back, maybe. You're not going to get much respect out here on the street, probably even from non-riders out here. They'll probably laugh at you, maybe. I don't know. But I'm telling you, it's a weak man that cares about what other people think. I will say that. You know, I'm all about, I don't care. I do things the opposite. I try not to follow the crowd, you know. Otherwise, I'd be on a super bike all hunched over, you know, posing out here, trying to look cool on the bike, like so many people do out here. When actually they do what I'm doing, just cruising out here on the street. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather be in a much more comfortable with a ton of bottom end torque like this has, and then to be sitting hunched over on a super bike, you know, with all this power at the top end, and just riding around, cruising around here on the streets trying to look cool. That's stupid to me. But to each his own, whatever makes you happy. Honestly, I say out of these motorcycles, out of the whole list, I say the most worthy of being disrespected, I would say probably are the Chinese motorcycles, man, for the most part. Leave a comment below. What do you guys think? What are the most disrespected motorcycles out there? Leave your list. Make sure to hit thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my videos release. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till next time.
Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.